Lesson 2: The Roaring Twenties. Vocab: consumer, someone who buys or uses goods and services. Mass production, making large numbers of the same item quickly and inexpensively. Mass consumption, the large-scale demand for goods. Jazz age, another name for the decade of the 1920s. Jazz music became very popular at this time. Migrant worker, seasonal workers who moved from place to harvest crops. 1920s. The U.S. economy started to grow. Assembly lines and mass production was how large amounts of cars were made. Roaring Twenties. This time period was called roaring because it was full of exciting new changes. Women and fashion. Women started to wear shorter dresses and cutting their hair short. These were things that women had never done before in the past. Jazz age. This was a style of music that has roots in traditional African American sounds and rhythms. Louis Armstrong, a famous trumpet player who had helped make jazz music popular. The Harlem Renaissance. An area in New York City called Harlem became a center for the arts. Writers, musicians, and painters shared their work here. This time of great creativity became known as the Harlem Renaissance. Renaissance means rebirth. This is a piece of artwork that shows a crowd of people moving to northern cities in the United States. Immigrants in the 1920s. Although these exciting new changes were great for many Americans, other people living in America had a tough time. Migrant workers had to travel around to harvest crops and make a living. And I apologize for the typos right there. Changes to the Constitution. The 16th Amendment was added, the 17th Amendment was added, and the 18th Amendment was added. The 18th Amendment made it illegal to make or sell alcohol, meaning that American people could no longer buy alcohol either. Prohibition. Prohibition means to completely ban alcohol. Many Americans didn't like this new law, and they found ways to still drink or buy alcohol, meaning they were breaking the law. The 21st Amendment. The U.S. passed a law which ended prohibition, meaning that adults were allowed to legally drink alcohol again.